I'm going to start off this interview by saying that we've been doing Socavision for 4 years, and apart from Rochelle B catching up with Alison Hines at a classic show in Barbados in Kensington Oval, where she was just a member of the audience, we haven't had this lady on Socavision. And for me, that's been in the business for over 20 years, and Ali was one of the first artists that I could say became one of my friends. It's a big honor to have her here, the Caribbean Queen, Alison Hines. Welcome to Socavision.com, first of all, and welcome to Berlin.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm happy to be here, finally.
I don't know how you do it, but you look pretty much the same as when I've met you, back in the early 90s. You just keep doing it.
Yeah, well, they say black don't crack, so I just, I think it's because I enjoy what I do. I really enjoy what I do, and I try not to let things stress me out because, stress brings wrinkles, and girls, we are not about wrinkles, okay?
We're not gonna get nostalgic and go way back. Let's talk about Alison Hines in the now. Tell us what's going on. Tell us about some of your projects.
Well, right now, preparing for Crop Over. Well, I have already started recording. Hopefully, my first song should come out later on this week, if I'm not mistaken. And I have a couple of others that as soon as I get back to Barbados, I have to record so that I can get those out. And touring, lots and lots of touring. I've been very, very busy, especially coming out of Trinidad Carnival, my absence from there. So that really kind of gave me a boost, for sure. Being there, the visibility and, all of that. All of what Trinidad is, it's a one-of-a-kind carnival. And what else am I doing? I'm hoping to do some more acting because I really want to get into. So I'm going to be talking to some people about doing that. And, just looking for other ways that I can expand the brand.
One of the comments that was made today was, that as in terms of a show, this is one of the highlights of Soca Glow. And, we've had some big names that have hit the stage. Rupi, Marshall, Kez has hit the stage. But Alison Hines brings a certain je ne sais quoi to the stage. And, it was so visible tonight, the way that you commanded the crowd. And, that's not an easy thing to possess. For the youngsters that are in the business, and it's a different kind of business to when you started, what advice would you give them?
First of all, you need to know the business side of show business. I always say that because, it's all well and good. What people see is the end product. They see you when you're on stage, the costuming and the lights and everything else. But, you really have to know what you're doing. What happens for me on stage is not by accident. It is by design. It is planned. We make sure we go through our show. We know exactly what we're doing, where we're going from this part to the next part. And but it's supposed to look flawless, and it's supposed to look as though, it's spontaneous and all of that. So that works. But we know exactly what we're doing. And my DJ, D-Life, he's Trinidadian, lives in New York, works WBLS Hot 97. And we've been working together for about 3 years. And he is fantastic. I can't just call him a DJ because he's so much more than that. And the chemistry that we have and the interaction that we have is absolutely priceless. You cannot, it's something that either happens or it doesn't. And that's what we have. We have that chemistry. He's a great guy. A lot of fun, very, very creative, very talented. And, the two of us work together and we make it work.
I was going to ask you about him, but Ali's answer. That's what I like. That's what you call telepathy, because Alison answering the question before I go on. Where are you heading to next? Because I know you're living out of a suitcase. Where's the next move, Ali?
I'm heading to Orlando, so I have to perform tonight. Catching a flight this morning, yes. And then I head home. I have New York coming up. I have some other places that I can't even remember. South Carolina, and of course still Barbados, crop over, and whatever else in between it, and Toronto. And, I could keep going and keep going and keep going.
But you can't because you've got a plane to catch. Listen, we want to thank you very much indeed for being here on Socavision. I love you. I've embarrassed myself quite a few times in front of you. That doesn't happen anymore. I'm older now, I'm more mature. But Ali, God bless you and keep on doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much, Martin.